Hi everyone, I am Katie the Crafty Blog Stalker, and in today's episode I'm going to show you how to make this really big patriotic medallion using your Cricut Maker. Isn't this so fun? Let's get started and I'm going to show you exactly how to make it. For our paper we're going to be using 12 by 12 cardstock. You need 3 sheets of white, 3 sheets of red, 1 sheet of blue, and then an accent color. Like I'm using this gold foil. But in the example I just showed you, I used gold glitter paper. So really there are lots of different options that you can use for this accent piece. We are going to be using our Cricut Maker with the 01 scoring blade and a hot glue gun. I'll post the link to the Patriotic Rosette in Cricut Design Space, and this one is measured at 20 inches across. So if you want to make it that size, go ahead and click Make It. If you want to customize it to make it smaller, then click on Customize. We are going to make it the size that I've already stated. I'm going to select the Cricut Maker. Here you can see all of the mats, and we are going to click on Continue to begin cutting. We're going to load the mat. Now that we have all of our pieces cut out with our Cricut Maker, we can now begin assembling our pieces. So we are going to start with these red and white banner pieces. So let's move these out of the way. We're going to start with this white piece, and the most important thing to remember is to fold them all the same way so that they connect properly. So I'm going to keep a bone folder handy, but we're just going to fold on these score lines that we made with our scoring blade in the Cricut Maker. And there is our first accordion folded piece. So we're going to repeat that for all of these matching pieces. Now that we have all of our accordions folded, now we are going to begin assembling. So we're going to bring in our glue gun. I always keep my glue gun in a little cake pan because I'm weird like that. And we are going to add these red, white, like that. And I just found it's much easier to do this after they've been folded than before, and you have to accordion fold this long strip of paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our glue gun and we're going to put some glue here on this little tab. And then we're going to line up the next piece with the edge of that piece on the fold of the tab, like that. And we're just going to keep going all the way down. So now we need a white piece. Okay, now we're going to bring these two ends together. I already put some glue, but I messed up, so we're just going to heat that back up with some new glue. And we're going to bring this end together. Pinch them together. So now we have this loop of accordion. So this is the really tricky part where we are going to bring it all together. And in the Cricut, when we were cutting out pieces, we cut out some circles. These are going to help hold it all together. So being careful not to damage the tips of our stars. So we'll go this way. We're going to squish it together. I'm going to lay it flat. If you have some extra hands, that might be helpful. Haha, we got it. Just like that. Now you can see this is actually the back side of the paper medallion because you can see the tabs, but that's okay because we have to glue both sides. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hold this with one hand. We're going to grab our glue gun. I'm going to flip this over so you can see, and I'm going to add some glue to this little blue circle that we've cut. And I'm going to add a lot of glue. Kind of going around in a circle. Like that. Then we're going to grab this and put that on our medallion and hold it in place. We're going to hold this and kind of push everything in towards the center, and we're going to hold this for probably about a minute until that glue really starts to dry and cool and hold those accordions in place. All right, and you can feel that glue cool underneath your fingertips. So now that that is cool, we're going to flip it over. And we're going to do the same exact thing to the top one. But this time we don't have to be as fast because that bottom one is holding it all together. So same thing, we're going to push that down into place. Now we're going to bring in our stars and we are going to layer them. Now if you'd like, you can just layer this flat on here with some glue, but I think I am going to adhere it with some foam dots just to kind of give it some dimension so it just kind of pops off of that background star just a little bit. Totally optional. I know in the beginning I didn't say you needed foam dots. This was just a thought I just had moments ago. So I'm going to take those off. And then we're going to put this on our little accent star here. Center that on there. Like so. And now we are going to add the star to our paper medallion. Now to center, what we're going to do is we want a seam where a red and white piece come together here at the top. And then we are going to have two other seams meet here at these little endpoints of the star. So that's how we know it is centered. Just like that. So now we're going to glue that into place. So we're going to take our glue gun again and we're going to put a good glob of glue there in the middle. And we are going to center our star. How we had it, we can push down there in the center. And then to really secure our star there in the center, I'm going to take the glue gun again, and I'm going to go around and just put some glue there on the top of those folds and push the star into place. Hopefully you can see there what I'm doing. And there is our finished Patriotic paper medallion. Didn't that turn out so cute? Now I am going to hang this probably on my front door, but I live in a very dry area where I can hang paper on my front door. So if you live in a very humid area, then I would suggest probably not putting this on your front door, but this is also still a great decoration for indoors, and it is just so cute and so fun. Thank you so much for joining me today. While you are here, I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming tutorials. And of course, you can always find me at my home base at thecraftyblogstalker.com. Thanks everybody. Bye and happy crafting!